Hey Aries, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me for your December reading. We're going to start with love, so let's just begin. Just want to pick one of these cards to see an overall energy for you, what you're dealing with, what you could be feeling. Okay, we have faith. Bottom of the deck, pride. I feel like someone is testing you. There's somebody around you you're kind of at odds with. I don't know. There's butting heads, and you're hoping that this person, almost like they come to their senses. You have the Devil reverse. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Page of Swords reverse. Wow, okay, and we have the Ace of Wands. Six of Wands reverse. I feel that somebody around you is very self-absorbed. They've only thought about themselves and haven't really thought about consequences of any actions. I don't know why that's doing that, the camera. Anyway, and I feel like I'm almost feeling like you're praying for strength to cut yourself out of that connection. There's something about that connection that feels very oppressive or burdensome. And I feel like it's because you have been almost living in this person's shadow, or always tending to them and their goals and their dreams, and you have always kind of been on the back burner. And now you see the truth in this situation. This was not a healthy connection. This was not somebody who was supporting you at the same level that you were supporting them. Also, I feel like there may have been deceit here. So you had this person up on a pedestal, and you found something out that completely changed your perspective, and you're really having to lean on your faith to get through this and start a new beginning for yourself. All right, let's start with your reading. Let me just shuffle these a couple times and we'll get started, Aries. Okay. All right, Five of Cups reverse and the Empress. The Hermit in your foundation. In the past, the Two of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Ten of Cups. So you have family on your mind. It's almost like you're having trouble. You're trying to heal yourself from a broken heart, a disappointment, and you're having trouble filling your role in the family, or like fulfilling your responsibilities. Quite honestly, you may be doing just fine, and this is just you feeling like you are having trouble there. But maybe it's because you're not all there. Like you're kind of engrossed in a big issue that you're involved in. Let's see. Near future. Four of Cups. How do you see yourself, Aries? Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, see, you're like in this deep sadness and isolation even. You just don't really want to see anyone. You don't want anybody seeing you in this sadness. How does your partner see you, or the energy around you? Is the Page of Cups reverse. You don't want to talk to them. Hopes or fears, the Seven of Wands, and the overall outcome, the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands reverse. Okay. Let's clarify. So the Five of Cups reverse, Ace of Rods in the reverse, the Emperor, there you are. And the Two of Cups. Okay, so it's interesting. I feel like there is like you're going back and forth with yourself whether or not you should give somebody another opportunity. But it's like you have the upper hand right now. The High Priest. Whoever it is that you're with is very secretive. They're very mysterious, or they like to keep secrets, or they can be deceitful. And this is somebody who gets a lot of attention. I feel like this is somebody very attractive, whoever it is that you're with, your partner. They are someone who typically gets a lot of attention from others, and may have the propensity to have you know, secret relationships. And so this has been always a challenge for you. For some of you, let me see. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, I feel like you would love nothing more than to be with this person. Then, you know, to have everything be good, and you get back with them and everything's fine. But you can't ignore the truth. This person is very much focused always on themselves, seeking pleasure, seeking attention, self-serving. King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I also feel this person is materialistic. They're very much into image. And so it's kind of like this. Either they're out seeking attention from others, or they're out making money. But it doesn't ever seem like your first priority. It kind of seems like you're always playing second fiddle to something or someone. Okay, so the reason for everything we have here is the Hermit. Seven of Swords. I feel like the reason this is even an issue is because you may have gone digging, researching, looking at phone records, just looking for something, and boy did you find it. Seven of Swords reverse. So you found out about something that was secret, or you know, like deceit. Six of Swords. Now that you have this knowledge, you know that you have to make a move here. You can't just unsee what you've seen. Temperance reverse. So this caused all kinds of chaos in your life, and emotionally. You don't feel at peace right now. You feel like you just want to be alone, get away from everyone. In the past, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. So I do feel that, okay, so here's the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups was caused by somebody juggling. So someone had more than one partner. And you're coming up here at the Emperor, and then the challenge was the Empress, which is the counterpart. So it kind of tells me that this is, you were married to this person, especially with this Ten of Cups here. This person that you're married to, now, this should not be a surprise to you. If I'm saying this and you're like, what? What do you mean? I didn't know that they had somebody else. It's probably not you, because this is in the past. Like, this is something that you already know about, and you're actually trying to get over it and decide what your new beginning is going to be. If you're going to give another opportunity to this person, which I feel you really want to, because there's a lot of emotion here for them. And I also feel like you've been with them for a long time. There may be children involved. You know, it's just not an easy situation to just step away from. And so you do know that you have the power at this time, though. So yeah, so I feel like, you know, this, if it's cheating, I do feel like this is a cheating situation, somebody who cheated on you. I don't feel it's the first time. Four of Cups reverse. Yeah, once you found out here, I feel like in the recent past this may have happened. So a couple months ago, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, 4 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Who knows? But I feel that as soon as you found out, it was like your instant reaction was, no, this is the last time, I'm not doing it anymore. And then feelings and emotions start to simmer and you go back and forth. The Knight of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yeah, it's almost like this person is a sweet talker. So whenever they get themselves into trouble, they know exactly what to say to get you back. And I feel like that's helped them in the past. I don't know about now. Something is different about this time. I think this was like one too many times. Let's see this Ten of Cups. This is where your focus is right now. The Three of Rods. So what's coming? What's going to be of our family? Where's the future here for us? The Chariot reverse. Yeah. This completely threw off your whole path. You were going on a path where everything was great. Everything looked great. The future looked bright. And then they went and threw a wrench in it. We have the Five of Rods reverse and the Knight of Swords. I feel like communication between you guys has been unsuccessful. Like you try, but things never get anywhere. And there's a lot to say, and I feel like words are very sharp right now. But you're trying to keep the peace for the children or just for the family. Also for image, I get that as well. Like you don't want this getting out and like your dirty laundry be aired out. Okay. Near future, we have the Four of Cups. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Well, Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to continue trying to get back into your life. And you're definitely going to be thinking about it. But because of the fact that this has happened so many times, I feel like it's multiple times. It's just not a good proposition anymore. This is, your reaction is like, no, it's just too late, and that cup is dirty now. I don't want it. I don't want it. There's two tens in here, so I do feel like eventually you decide to turn them down and just start your life from scratch. You're very hurt by this. We have you here as the Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, the Sun reverse. So you can actually be going through depression right now. How they see you, or the energy around you, is the Page of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like they're seeing you as no longer falling for the same sweet talk that used to work for them. Judgment, because now you know the truth. The truth is out. They can't hide anymore. Hopes or fears, we have the Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. I'm feeling like you're hoping that, I feel like in the past you kind of just went along with whatever this person wanted to do, because like I said, there's something about this person. They can be very persuasive, or they have this gift of gab, so to speak. And so they can actually be very manipulative as well. And I do feel like you were kind of under this spell. And they were able to steer you whichever way they wanted you to go. So you're hoping that this time you're going to remain firm and stand up for yourself and not allow them to get away with this anymore. Overall outcome is the Lovers. So aside from this being a relationship, this can be also a major decision. And we have clarifying that as the World. So this could be, you know, a decision to end a cycle, a karmic cycle. I do kind of feel like whoever you were with was a karmic partner. Six of Rods. Justice. However this outcome ends, it's going to be your call. You're making the decision here, and the decision that you make is going to be to your benefit. I feel like you're going to end up leaving this person. I do feel like it's the end, but I know this is hard right now, and it seems like everything is dark and dreary and horrible. But I think eventually you're going to see that this was probably one of the best things that could have happened to you. Because I see you being stronger here, being more independent, finding recognition, whether that be in another partner or just in general. Because again, I feel like you have been living in this person's shadow, and this is kind of your time to shine. So that's why, you know, the Lover's card being a major arcana, this would be a major decision. And you have 3 major arcanas here. So a major decision that leads to victory. Just understand that. Believe, okay? Have faith that everything is going to turn out the way it's supposed to, okay? And I don't think that you're meant to go. I think being a karmic partner means that this is a cycle that you've been on. So again, it's nothing new. It's happened before. It's a cycle. Now, this is your choice. This is just tarot telling you how things look to be going. But you can very well decide, you know what, I'm going to go for another ride on the cycle. Even though I know what's going to happen, but I'm going to try once again. But I don't see you doing that here. I actually see you getting the memo that this person is not going to change. And look at this. The energy here was the Knight of Wands reverse. So this is somebody who is a player. They have these tendencies. I feel like they can't really be any other way, or, you know, maybe eventually when they mature, but I don't know if you want to wait around for that to happen. I think it looks like you've been waiting for quite a while. So yeah, I think it's time. King of Rods reverse. I see you in a more powerful position in the future, just overall in life, okay? Feeling more independent, feeling more powerful, and getting the attention and recognition that you deserve. Because nobody puts baby in the corner. That's what I'm feeling, like you have been baby this whole time from Dirty Dancing, and this partner has been putting you in the corner. No more. All right, career and finance. Let's take a look. Career and finance for Aries. Whoa. Sorry about that. These cards are kind of hard to shuffle. Okay. Six of Wands reverse. Two of Wands reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Jeez. You see, they're not all reverse. Sometimes it just happens that way. Five of Pentacles. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups reverse. I feel like the relationship reading is kind of bleeding into this, because with the Ten of Cups reverse, obviously we see a very unhappy emotional situation. It can also be a family situation. Six of Wands reverse, it's like something that wasn't victorious, it didn't work out. And this is the energy that you're dealing with right now. So it's an energy of like having lost something, a feeling of loss, something that didn't work out. Like I said, there was a change in path, a change in direction that you needed to take or had to take. And right now I see you feeling unstable, like you've lost your balance. I do feel like there are financial constraints, or you feel like you are not successful enough for whatever reason to be able to hold things down. Let's see. Let me clarify. Yeah, see, the Two of Cups reverse. So yes, this is I feel like your finances are definitely being affected by potentially this relationship that we just looked at. So if it's a marriage, obviously your finances are going to be affected. If you're thinking about getting divorced, there's like splitting of the assets and whatnot. For others of you, this could just simply, if it's not having to do with that relationship, then it's just you feeling like you're not doing a good job or something, or maybe somebody let you know that you're not doing a good job. Eight of Swords, but it's like you feel like, what can I do? There's nothing I can do differently. I don't know what to do, feeling helpless in a situation that does not feel good to you. It doesn't feel like you're really accomplishing anything. Two of Wands in the past. Okay, so the Hierophant. The Knight of Swords reverse, bad news. The Magician reverse. Okay, so again, I'm going to go back to, for those of you getting out of this marriage with this person, Six of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you've been involved with a person from your past who's very, very deceitful, very manipulative. You were in a commitment with them. You've been with them for a long time. I feel that there are children involved here in many cases. And you are having to take a different route from what you're used to. But it's because of this person's deceit that you were forced to. Presently, we have the Four of Pentacles reverse with the Death card. So yeah, there was an ending of a situation that left you feeling very unstable financially. Temperance. Okay, so there's a need for you to have patience right now. The fact that two major arcanas came in here as clarifiers for the Four of Pentacles, for, you know, the reason for the instability right now, it tells me that whatever happened, it was destined. Okay, so there's nothing that you could have done differently. I feel that there's just a need for you to have patience and have faith. Definitely have faith. Lean on your faith during this difficult time. Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, so some of you who lost a job, let me just do, I feel like I have two scenarios here. So some of you who were in the relationship that, you know, we already talked about that. So you're in the relationship, you're coming out of it, you feel very unstable. I feel like there's a lot of sadness there for those of you coming out of that relationship. You feel deceived, all of that. Others of you, you lost a job. I feel like you lost a job because there was somebody either like spreading slander. I feel like there was a betrayal that led to you being put on a different path. Okay, and now you're feeling you may have lost, like I said, you may have lost your job, so that's the different path. So you feel like somebody tricked you out of something, or you know, and you're trying to heal from this because it feels like betrayal. Okay, let's see what this Wheel of Fortune reverse is saying. All right. Again, the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Fool reverse. Okay, so I'm feeling that change is coming. You are going to have a new beginning, and you are going to get stable again, but I feel like it's going to be in the next year. I don't think it's like anytime soon. I feel like it's next year that things will start to get better. Okay, yeah, see another ace, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Five of Swords reverse. I feel there's a completion that needs to happen. So there's a cycle here that's wanting to end, okay, but there's still things that need to be figured out, talked out, negotiated before a new beginning happens. So a new beginning is on hold. Okay, so for those of you with that relationship situation, I feel like you may be going through a divorce or a separation, and so you got to go through that process first, that division, the separation of assets, all of that kind of thing, before you start feeling yourself again. For those of you that you know lost the job, I feel like new opportunities are coming toward you, but there's still things that you have to figure out. Like something needs to play itself out. That's all they're giving me. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Six of Wands again in reverse. The Lovers. And the Three of Swords reverse. So again, this is like a relationship that didn't work out, and now you're feeling strapped for cash because you're all on your own. Like you're having to figure this out on your own. You don't have the support that you used to. That's what I'm seeing here. So also I'm getting you're being offered something that you don't feel is fair, or you just don't, it's not enough. Whatever is being offered to you is not enough. So yeah, there's a need for like more negotiation. That's why this can't close out soon, because there's going to be disagreements, arguments about the amounts. Okay, so some of you could have an offer coming in, but whatever they're offering you, it's not like the compensation that you're used to. Or for divorce proceedings, the same thing. You have to go through more negotiations because there's whatever it is that you're being offered is just not good enough. So yeah. So basically I see this kind of, like I said, going into the next year. But this energy is going to be around you for a bit. Okay, so stay tuned. I am going to be doing the whole story readings for January, which tend to be pretty deep. Feel free to join me if you are interested. They tend to be very popular. So it might give you a lot more insight into the situation. All right, Aries, good luck to you. I'll see you guys soon.